I just did a quick cut for the video.
Oh, I'm doing it. Just had random cuts. Stop it!
Hey guys, what's up? My name is Brandon, and welcome back to Past Failures. I'm joined again by Chris.
Yo, I'm also a nerd. I play video games.
This is after, this is actually just after the recording that we did for last week's video. So, if you guys like Chris, you want to keep seeing him, make sure to hit that like button, or else I will hit him with a steel chair. Don't do it.
This is the only way I'm going to feel comfortable. Keep going. Now.
So,
shit, it doesn't want to stay.
you have it backwards. Okay, so today's topic is going to be a bit different. It's not even on my channel, it's on ASG. So, without further ado, would you like to introduce what we're talking about today?
Yes, it is an MMORPG called Wizard 101. I've been a fan of the series since 2012-ish, or whenever it wasn't free to play, I believe. Or was it free to play? Why am I thinking TF2? Way too many MMO games I
think
played.
it's always been free to play.
Okay.
At least from what I've played, you know, I started playing in 2010.
It was like before, like there was
2009, sorry, 2009.
Yeah. I was playing like before, like there was a whole bunch of people just started playing it.
I know I started playing because I saw the TV ad, and my brother was really interested, and we started playing it.
I think I saw a TV ad too, so I downloaded it. I wasn't like the greatest at it. At the time, I was.
I don't believe any of us were.
Yeah. Yeah, we were.
I'm still not.
Yeah, I'm good at it. I'm at level cap.
I'm not.
Yeah, his older brother is better at it than me.
Well, he's always loved card games, so
Yeah.
I mean that makes sense.
It's like the best of both worlds. It's a card game and an MMORPG.
Yeah,
It's RPG. Everyone.
it's fun.
Hardcore gamers love RPGs.
Yeah.
You can play one game and expert as your for your life, and you're considered a hardcore gamer.
Yeah. You know, this was before me and my brother even tried World of Warcraft. So, this was our World of Warcraft. When we started playing World of Warcraft, it was just after we got back from Texas. So that was like early 2010 when we were in Brayton, and we would go to the YMCA, and they had like a little computer room, and my brother used to sneak in all the time, so they knew my brother. So we would sneak into the computer room and we would play WoW all day. That's what we do after school. So like that was when we found out WoW, but before that we were playing Wizard 101.
I've always sort of been I guess I can call myself an RPG junkie. One of my very first games was Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Like, I'm not going to count like stupid kids games like a stupid PS1 Bob the Builder like handholdy game. My first definitive game was Ocarina of Time / Majora's Mask. And at the time I had like, I wasn't like as big as a gamer. I didn't know it would have an effect on my life. I was just playing it to play. Now I absolutely adore both Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. Just a fan of both the Legend of Zelda series and the Kingdom Hearts series, but that's off topic. Wizard 101 was sort of a game where I could never finish. It kept me going, sort of like TF2. It's never ending. It has no closure because it keeps updating. So that's why it kept me going. So I was always a console gamer for my entire life. I still have consoles, but the The only real games I played on a PC is Skyrim, Oblivion, Wizard 101, Team Fortress 2, and Portal.
Mm.
There might have been a few other games. Oh, Life is Strange. But that's besides the point. So, Wizard 101 was weird because I wasn't used to MMO RPGs. Like, before I wanted to become an actor, I was still doing like the after school programs, but I was really shy. Like, it wasn't until my 7th grade year I actually had a definitive personality. I actually wanted to talk with people and make friends. So I went like a good 11 years just being isolated from people.
And I never stopped.
Yeah. Hey, the outside world isn't good for everyone. Don't give me that. Fake tears, crap.
I did acting things too.
Yeah, PMP.
Maybe it's just not official, but okay.
Yeah. No. I have a lot to think about acting. If it wasn't for acting, I would not be here today.
But how does that tie into Wizard 101?
I wouldn't be here talking with you. I would be somewhere like still playing Legend of Zelda.
Wait, so you're telling me that Wizard 101 got you into acting?
Wizard 101 was sort of point of isolation gaming to actual want to be with our people gaming. If you didn't interrupt me,
I'm not a big fan of like multiplayer games, but what I found about that game is like it gives you enough privacy, but it also encourages talking to people, which I really enjoyed. So like, I get you.
Yeah, it wasn't like you technically did need to communicate with people. So sometimes you can read what people are going to do if you play it long enough.
This is a big burp, right?
Yeah, I know.
What are you, Rick?
The show must go on, Brandon. Even if you burp, if your leg falls off, you keep going in the show.
Yeah.
You limp. Anyway, that's off topic.
Use it as a prop.
You need to beat someone up. Use your leg. Yeah, off topic. You can read what people are going to do. There's like strategies and stuff. Like Team Fortress 2, you need to be in constant contact with your team. Unless you have a mute team, then you're screwed. You need to have constant contact with people. It's like COD and Fortnite, whatever popular
the kids
games
these days are playing Apex Legends.
Yeah,
I believe that's
Fortnite, Apex Legends. These people that think they're gamers. Yes, I threw.
Oh, shade! You're getting shade!
Okay. If you just play Fortnite and Apex Legends, no, you're not a gamer. If you're playing our games, okay. Everyone has what they're into, but if you're just playing one game, it's like mobile gaming. You're not a gamer if you mobile game. Freak you.
Okay, let's get back on topic. Okay, so my experience with it was 2009. We were in Texas, and it was way too hot because it's the middle of summer in Texas, so it's like 109 degrees. And we didn't want to hang outside. My brother didn't want to hang outside. We had the Super Nintendo and we had the Nintendo 64, but we found this ad on TV that was talking about this game called Wizard 101. And my brother was infatuated with the idea of playing this game. So we get on the computer and we create our account and we start playing on the free version. And because my grandmother, who was diagnosed with lung cancer at the time, she spoils us constantly, and she has the money to do so. She actually paid for our first month of Wizard 101, and my brother went ham on it. Me and my brother went ham. We went far. We kept playing and playing and playing and playing and playing. And that's part of the reason why I'm fat now. Because, like, instead of going outside, my brother would play this game. And, we had a trampoline. But have you ever bounced on a trampoline by yourself outside? It's not fun. It's not fun at all. So I would go in and I'd be like, what could I do? And I'd play on the Nintendo 64, play on the Wii, and then my brother would get off and I'd get on the computer. And that's sort of what I did. So in a way, it was a negative experience for me, but at the same time, it was a really fun game, and I really enjoyed it. And I connected with a few kids from school in it, because I just came from a different state, so that was a cool icebreaker that I had. It's a cool game. I really liked it. We stopped playing it for a while. Well, I did. My brother kept playing it, and we actually. We ended up getting really into it again in like 2015.
Yeah, because Josh asked if I played Wizard 101, and he was like at level 80 at the time, and I was at level cap. Mm-hmm. So I started helping him. Then now, I think I stopped at level cap. Like a few months ago, I believe there's a new level cap, so he's at level cap now. So he's a higher level than me. Yeah. So now he's helping me.
They love the game, but like I thought it would be really cool if we did a recording, series, a series on that.
Completely start over. You had no idea.
It was the start of ASG. I wanted it to be fantastic, and I spent we had one long recording session.
Yeah, it took your hard drive to the max.
Yes. So we finished up recording, and so it was originally me, you, and my brother on the recording, but like he left about an hour in. So it was just me and you it was a 3-hour recording or something like that, and he was there for an hour of it. So I had to find out a way, like, because at first I just wanted that one recording to be one episode. So I just decided I'm just gonna split it up into episodes and just have him like as a featuring role, so he's not like technically in it, and then it's just you and me. So I did that, and I spent a whole 12 hours, like half the day, just editing that video. Because I got really inspired to do it. I had nothing to do. It was 2015. I was in my sophomore year. And I said, I have nothing to do today. I'll just do this. And I messed around with it. And I love the result. To be honest, I really did like the result. And I still watch it to this day. And I'm satisfied with my work.
It was funny. We played off each other well. And what you put in was actually... funny.
Exactly.
Beat a mother trucker with another mother trucker.
I can still watch it to this day, and it's like one of the only videos that I can watch that I'm proud of and I don't cringe at. It's one of the things where I say no, where I actually enjoy what I am able to accomplish. Like whenever I put words on the screen, now during my videos, that started back then. That's where I learned how to do it. Because I found that it was so much more entertaining when I had the words on the screen. So I quickly learned how to match up the audio with when the text would show up, and that's to a lesser extent what I do now. So that series like influenced me so much in my editing skills and all that.
It's a shame it was only 4 episodes.
Exactly. We were planning. I remember the exact time that we were planning on doing episode 2. We were in the Golem Court. No, it was
No, it was after Golem Court because I remember
Cyclops Lane. We were in Cyclops Lane.
No, that was part of the episodes. Trine Avenue. We went Firecat Alley. Cyclops Lane, then we ended with
we should do like
no, at the end of part 4 we just defeated the Harvest Lord, I believe, because we kept making jokes of freaking putting like all of these ridiculous things like a slow-mo or something.
I feel like we need to like do if we ever do plan on doing this again, we need to do like a watch along. like where we just sit on this couch and watch it on like the TV. Because I know what you're talking about. I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah, because we were in Triton Avenue when you did the editing for the.
I remember there was a joke about like the rotting fodder, where like I had the rotting fodder like digging up a grave or something like that and going into it or something like that. I remember that, and I remember there's this one where you go put up a puppy or whatever, something like that, and like at that point I'm like, oh my god, you guys are asking for way too much, and I'm talking to myself in my past, and I still do that now. I'm very snarky with my editing, but like, you know, I remember that. I also remember you were trying to get on the mount. And you're like, don't show that, and I
then there's
a bunch of times.
Okay, then that I don't remember. I believe it was that recording session. We had so many phones in the house. Whenever it rang, it was ear deafening, especially on the microphone I was using.
Oh, yeah.
Then I had the creaky chair.
I remember that, yeah.
I just said, no, don't put this in.
Don't put this in, stop. I loved it. It was cool. Yeah. No, I just started remembering all of it.
I started to back off on, like, starting to put, like, asking to put things in. It was you who decided, hey, let me just throw a million things in here now.
Yeah, that's why I hate myself when I edit. I look at me and I go, what do you want now? I'm like, I know I said that, but I still think that it's another person. I hate myself. Depression.
Ain't that a big mood? And a big oof.
Oof. Do something crazy.
You're not doing that shit again.
But I like that series.
Yeah, it was a fun series.
I want to do
unfortunately, we would have to start from the very beginning because I deleted a character for my uncle's girlfriend's daughter.
That's great. That's great.
They never got married, so she never became a cousin.
Well, I mean, you know, we could always just catch up to the part where we are. I mean, it doesn't take too long.
Yeah, I would have to watch the end of the video, see what we had.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just do a watch along, find out where we ended up, and then get to that
point. You know, it felt so weird having a death character level 1.
Yeah. I had a myth, didn't I?
Yeah. I decided to
because like when we were deciding which characters to do, my brother was Life.
Balance.
No, he was Storm, wasn't he? Because his main character's Balance.
Yeah, his main character.
But I
thought we decided
he was Storm Life. I was Myth. Myth
Ice?
something.
Ice?
Myth Ice, maybe? Yeah, maybe.
I was Death Life because we agreed I could have mastery on one. Oh, I was level 35.
So you might have been the one with the that was going for the healing. Because I know I was going to be Life, but he was like, no, don't be Life.
Because he's definitely the person to play support. He is way better at support than I am.
I believe he did choose Thunder. Storm.
Oh, I hate Storm. Every other character I could get past level 50. It was just...
Well, I mean, they're overpowered, though. Because we started getting into battles, and he had bats.
Yeah. Okay.
Bats did 200-something damage.
There seems to be one place, there's like one part of Celestia where Storm is extremely hard to play. I don't know if it's just the armor, but it's like after Celestia, they get really good armor. Mm. There's just this one part I could not get past using Storm. And I had Life with a Life Mastery. Mm. The way I play Death is like a combination of aggressive like Storm play and like a defensive Ice.
Okay, so you play Death, Storm, and Ice?
Yeah, I played Ice, but it's weird.
I liked Ice. Ice is my favorite.
I would say I'm a more aggressive Death player. Like, I go for the damage.
When I got my Wyvern, again, this is 2009, 2010-ish. When I got my Wyvern, that was like, it blew my mind. Every time I played that card, I was like, that guy does so much damage.
Then you see Kraken.
Yeah.
Still, Vampire's better than
Card
both.
aside. But like back then, it was just Malistaire. That was it. You go to Malistaire and you win.
Then you go to frickin' Test Realm. He has 100,000 health.
He was so much harder in the original game. They dumbed
Yeah.
him down because they have so much more.
Yeah, then you get to the main game. You have Malistaire, the Unliving, Undead Unliving. He has 60,000 health, and he's whipping us all.
Nice.
Oh yeah, you haven't hit 100 yet, have you?
No,
No. So yeah,
I'm still in my 50s.
you're still
Actually,
in your
I think I hit level 60 recently.
Yeah, so Malistaire comes back. He has like 2 forms. Like at first, yeah. Does he have 60,000 in his first form? Then when you get him down, he turns into this ridiculous form, which has like a mixture of ridiculous boss and Avalon rules. Then he's like resistant to everything. So then he summons a dragon that does shadow damage.
Okay, we're not doing this again. We are way off topic. Thank you guys for watching. We are going to bring it back sometime. We'll continue talking about this off camera, but literally we are almost 2 hours recording.
I can keep going.
You can keep going, and that's the problem. We would keep going forever, but that's pretty much all we have. The fall of that was just sort of after that we went to go record the second session, and once that happened, I started falling into my normal routine of just being lazy and not uploading stuff. It's not that I didn't want to do it, it's just that I didn't feel like I wanted to do another 12-hour editing session, which sounds reasonable, but I didn't have anything to do at that time. So, it was completely stupid for me not to do that. So, in a way, I would like to go back to it. And I hope someday we will. But as of right now, the stuff that I would want to do with it, it would take me too much time. Because I do want to do as much... give as much detail to that series as I did back in the past. But that would take me even now about 10 to 11 hours to do like a long session with. Yeah. So I think we'll have to wait on it, but I would love to do that again. What about you?
I would have no problem doing it. Dust off the old deck.
Yeah. Plus, I would have to pay for the subscription again.
Yeah.
Or I could just, do what he does and buy everything with crowns.
Because it's smarter. I'm not paying $10 a month for how long I've had the game. I can just start a new character and the character would be all set up to like level 9. Yeah, up to 120.
I think I'm gonna start doing that when I start, because I don't go too far anyway. Whatever. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you would like to see that, leave that in the comments below. We'll definitely take it into consideration. That's for sure. Any more support if you guys would like to see. If you would like to see the older videos, I don't know. I'd probably be willing to move it from the ASG channel over here, so you can see the old videos on this channel. I'll probably put it up with another upload.
Yeah, and see what we were trying to do.
Yeah, it's an enjoyable video. It could be. It's probably cringy. But like the editing, if anything, I think it's way better than what I normally do. So, yeah. I mean, I have only had one other video like that ever since that series came out. Only one other video like that I had as much time. No, that I've enjoyed the editing of as much as that one, and that one is probably one of my most least well performing videos. It was this Adventure Time 3D anime game, and I had so much fun editing it, and it was I did pretty much everything that I did in that video. I made sure it was well edited. I added a bunch of things that would make it entertaining. Did not get more than 10 views at all. I don't think it has more than 10 views now.
Wow.
Yeah. That was soul crushing. I looked at that and I'm like, nobody wants to watch me anymore. That was my whole thought process, was that I spent so many hours trying to make this video perfect. And I put it up on the internet and nothing happens with it. It probably was just because, it was one of the many videos that I put up every other month. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, it kind of hurt.
Yeah.
You really put your all into something and it doesn't really pay out as much as you wanted it to. That's what this whole channel's about. That's what this whole series is about. Thank you guys for watching Past Failures. This has been Chris.
And Brandon.
And we'll see you guys in the next video.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next time we're going to be tearing heads off of Barbies.
Wait, what?